I want to get your assessment on the field.
Okay.
If you just give me kind of the first word that pops to mind.
All right.
Donald Trump.
Smart.
There are all these rumors. Are you or are you not going to run for the presidency? You're a straight talker. You don't take any crap. You tell it like it is. You've always been totally honest with me.
The country is doing very poorly. It just can't do much worse. We're not respected anywhere in the world. I am seriously thinking about it. I won't make a decision till June, but I will make a decision.
We are just getting word. We just read a rather lengthy announcement from Donald Trump now saying that he is not going to be running for president. He'd been flirting with the idea and certainly with the media for quite some time, at least quite vigorously over the last couple of weeks.
There was a whole school of thought here that Donald Trump was doing this to raise his already high profile, to raise ratings for his television show, Celebrity Apprentice on NBC. We know that they've just renewed that show.
What do you say to those who say that a possible Trump candidacy is a joke, that this is a publicity stunt, this is a way to get more attention for yourself?
Well, interestingly, I filed applications last time, and I actually filed my net worth because I'm a private person, so nobody knows, and people were really shocked at the number, and now the number's a lot bigger than it was. It's a company like this country should look.
Donald, those numbers, 88,000 jobs added in the month of March, are ghastly. Who is causing this? Who is standing in the way? What is the problem, and what should we do?
Our business is being taken away by China and others, and we just don't have what we used to have. We've lost our mojo as a country. Other countries that are starting at a different level, all of a sudden, they've picked up our old formula. We've lost our old formula.
You have flirted several times with a possible run for the presidency. Why have you never run?
We're going to see what happens in 2016. We're going to see what happens. I want to see what's going on. This country is in serious trouble, and I'm going to see what's going on. But I didn't flirt, and I think I probably, during the speech, cleared it up pretty much. I love what I'm doing. I would rather do what I'm doing than do that. I love this country, and I hate to see what's happening. And if I don't see the right person, I will do something in 2016. I will do it as sure as you're sitting here. Thank you.
You are a Republican, you are a conservative, you are anti-gun control, you are pro-life.
Yes.
What would your campaign slogan be?
Well, I think it would be Make America Great Again, because our country is not great right now. We're heading downward, and we're heading downward fast. We have leadership that doesn't know what they're doing. And I think if you were asking me a very quick question like you're asking me, it would be Make America Great Again.
Before we let you go, Donald, I just want to ask you about a couple of people. Kim Kardashian?
Well, I don't really have much of a comment. It's hard to say. She thinks I was so great. She made such nice statements about me that Donald Trump is the greatest. And you know what I'm saying? When people say that about me, I say nothing bad about them.
Hillary Clinton?
Very smart. She's going to be, in my opinion, she's going to run. She's going to be the Democratic nominee, and she's going to be tough to beat. Unless the Republicans have somebody very tough and very smart, they're not going to win.
Are you going to beat her?
I think I could beat her if I ran, but we'll see whether or not. I'll wait till November. We have big elections coming up in the United States in November, and I will wait till November, and we'll see. I love my life. I have a wonderful family. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
What are the odds that Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States?
I'm running against political people that do it all their lives. I've never done this before. I don't do this.
50 to 1?
I would say anywhere from 10 to 20%.
So then you said 10 to 20%. What are the odds today you're the next president of the United States?
Maybe 21%?
No. Straight talk. What are your odds that you're the next president of the United States?
Let's say maybe 25 or 30%.
25 or 30. That's
maybe.
Still pretty low.
We have to talk about Donald Trump, who is now running for president. And 2 years ago, in 2013, he was the featured speaker at CPAC, which was insane. I mean, complete embarrassment for Republicans that Donald Trump was speaking.
I want to make this country so strong and so rich and so powerful. We have so much energy and so much money under our feet. that we don't have to take away people's Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. You want to stop the fraud, you want to stop the abuse, and believe me, there's plenty of that.
We're dealing with a conservative reality TV star here. This is bad for Republicans. This is bad for American politics. This is a guy who is a joke.
And so, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun.
Donald Trump will not become president.
First of all, Donald Trump is just not doing what is required to win.
The real estate mogul and reality TV star continues to dispatch heavyweight rivals. Some have likened his campaign to a hostile takeover of the Republican Party.
Trump says he's going to win by giving speeches and going on Twitter. You can't, you literally can't win that way. It would be like an Olympic athlete saying, I am going to play Xbox to train for the Olympics.
And you were asked about the prospect of a President Trump, and you were pretty categorical. You said, no way, no how.
I don't think Donald Trump is going to win an election in the United States for president.
It was a stunning win that was unexpected earlier on Election Day, as some bystanders booed the candidate when he and his wife Melania arrived to cast their ballots.
Donald Trump is the here today, gone tomorrow candidate for President of the United States.
Mr. President.
Donald Trump is not going to be President of the United States.
Mr. President. The leader wants it.
He's not going to be President of the United States.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
So when you stand and deliver that State of the Union address, in no part of your mind or brain can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
At least I will go down as a president.
The President of the United States.
So you know what's going on here, Joe. People don't want to say good things. And this is the best number I've ever seen in my life. These are, I'm not going to say it. You can't contradict that these are the best numbers of our lives.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't see inflation. I don't see recession. And you know something, Joe? It doesn't matter whether you hate them or like them. These are real numbers.
And by the way, you ready for this? And I'm president and they're not.
I'll say it again. He's not running for re-election. Everything he's doing right now is to line his pockets 2 years from now.
And that is why tonight I stand before you to officially launch my campaign for a second term as President of the United States. Joe Biden is weak. He takes his marching orders from liberal hypocrites who drive their cities into the ground while fleeing far from the scene of the wreckage. They want to open our borders while living in Waldorf compounds and communities in the best neighborhoods in the world. They want to defund the police while they have armed guards for themselves. This November, we must turn the page forever on this failed political class.
While the race for president has yet to be called, former Vice President Joe Biden has made history. He has now surpassed his former running mate Barack Obama for the most votes ever received in a presidential election. That's without the final numbers in yet.
Outside Mar-a-Lago today, supporters are already flying Trump 2024 flags and eagerly awaiting word.
You're hoping he runs for president?
I'm hoping he runs for president.
I don't respect these MAGA Republicans.
I'm going to be making a very big announcement.
For months, the former president has been dropping hints he wants his old job back. And sources close to Donald Trump tell CBS News he intends to launch his 2024 presidential campaign tonight from Mar-a-Lago.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States. Thank you, kids. Thank you. All of you. Thank you. Thank you.
But there are other things Trump has that potential rivals don't. Nearly $100 million in campaign funds, a devoted base of at least 30% in any 2024 primary contest, a full digital operation with more than 50 million voter contacts, and support at state and local party levels.
He comes into this not just as the biggest name in the party, but with the biggest bank account. And that's certainly something he'll use to his advantage.
Announcing early could pressure potential GOP rivals like former VP Mike Pence or Governors Ron DeSantis of Florida and Glenn Youngkin of Virginia to move faster, or it could scare them off.
Hey, MAGA gang, hey, so MAGA down, MAGA on my chain. Me and you ain't the same on the game. Hey, Donald Trump is your president, and if you like it or not, keep the energy you had with Barack. Cause you know this Trump train don't stop. Tell Beto to please come try to take my block. You wanna impeach him? I guess that's what you do when you can't beat him. That need to dead that. And I'm coming through your hood in my red hat. And they say they looking for me, I say where? Cause it seems like they all holler.